What would you do if the place you once believed in stopped feeling safe? If violence, poverty, or fear followed you every day, and the only hope for your children lay beyond a distant border? In the United States, this question sits at the heart of one of the most divisive and emotional debates in modern American history. Illegal immigration, border control, and asylum policies are not just political talking points in America. They are issues that shape elections, divide communities, dominate headlines, and test the nation's identity as both a country of laws and a nation built by immigrants. The United States has long seen itself as a land of opportunity, a place where people from across the world came seeking freedom, safety, and a better life. From Ellis Island to the present day, immigration has played a central role in shaping American culture, economy, and global influence. Yet today's immigration debate feels different. The scale of migration at the southern border, combined with political polarization and social media-driven narratives, has turned immigration into a national crisis in the eyes of many Americans. For those arriving at the US-Mexico border, illegal immigration is rarely a simple choice. Many migrants come from Central and South America, fleeing gang violence, political instability, economic collapse, or corruption. Others are escaping the effects of climate change, such as droughts that destroy crops or storms that wipe out entire communities. Legal pathways to enter the United States are limited, slow, and often out of reach for people in desperate situations. Faced with years-long visa backlogs or complex requirements, many decide that crossing the border without authorization is the only option left. The journey north is dangerous and unforgiving. Migrants travel through deserts, mountains, and remote terrain, often relying on smugglers who charge high fees and offer no guarantees. Many suffer dehydration, injury, or death along the way. Families are separated, children are exposed to trauma, and women face heightened risks of abuse. These realities challenge the image of illegal immigration as a casual or opportunistic act. For many, it is a gamble taken in the hope of survival rather than comfort. At the same time, the United States has a legal and moral responsibility to control its borders. Border enforcement exists to uphold the rule of law, protect national security, and ensure that immigration occurs in an orderly manner. When large numbers of people cross the border illegally, it strains the capacity of border patrol agents, immigration courts, and local governments. Border states like Texas and Arizona feel these pressures most directly, but major cities across the country also experience the impact as migrants are transported or relocate in search of work and shelter. Many Americans worry about the consequences of uncontrolled immigration. Concerns include job competition, pressure on wages, overcrowded housing, and strain on schools and hospitals. Others fear that weak border enforcement could allow criminal organizations or dangerous individuals to enter the country. While studies often show that immigrants commit crimes at lower rates than native-born citizens, perception matters in politics, and fear can be as powerful as facts in shaping public opinion. Asylum policy lies at the center of this debate. U.S. law, aligned with international agreements, allows people fleeing persecution to apply for asylum. In theory, asylum offers protection to those facing threats based on race, religion, nationality, political opinion, or membership in a particular social group. In practice, the system is overwhelmed. Hundreds of thousands of asylum cases are backlogged, leaving applicants waiting years for decisions. During this time, many are released into the country with court dates far in the future, fueling claims that the system encourages illegal entry. Supporters of asylum protections argue that America has a moral obligation to offer refuge, especially given its global influence and historical role in shaping the regions many migrants flee from. Critics argue that the asylum system is being exploited, turning humanitarian protection into a loophole for mass migration. This clash reflects a broader disagreement about what responsibility the United States has toward non-citizens in crisis. Politics intensifies these divisions. Immigration has become one of the most powerful tools in American political messaging. Some leaders emphasize border chaos, lawlessness, and national decline, while others focus on compassion, human rights, and America's immigrant roots. Cable news, social media, and viral videos amplify the most extreme examples, creating a sense of constant crisis. As a result, a nuanced discussion is often drowned out by emotional reactions and partisan loyalty. The situation at the southern border is not just a federal issue. It affects local communities directly. Border towns must provide emergency services, temporary housing, and medical care, often without sufficient federal support. Large cities receiving migrants face challenges in shelter capacity, employment, and integration. At the same time, many industries across the United States depend heavily on immigrant labor, including agriculture, construction, food processing, and healthcare. This contradiction highlights a central tension in American immigration policy. The economy relies on immigrant workers, yet the legal system makes it extremely difficult for many to enter and work lawfully. Climate change adds another layer to America's immigration challenge. As conditions worsen in parts of Latin America, more people are displaced by droughts, floods, and food insecurity. Current U.S. immigration law does not clearly recognize climate migrants, leaving them with few legal options. As environmental pressures grow, the United States will likely face increasing numbers of people seeking entry for reasons that fall outside traditional asylum definitions. Border enforcement strategies have shifted over time, depending on the administration in power. Some emphasize deterrence through physical barriers, increased patrols, and stricter policies. Others focus on humanitarian processing, alternatives to detention, and addressing root causes in migrants' home countries. Each approach has strengths and weaknesses, and none has fully solved the problem. What remains clear is that enforcement alone cannot address the forces driving migration, just as open policies without structure can overwhelm systems and erode public trust. Public opinion in America reflects deep ambivalence. Many Americans support legal immigration and value diversity, while simultaneously demanding stronger border control. Polls often show that people want both compassion and order, yet political systems struggle to deliver policies that satisfy both goals. This gap between public desire and policy reality fuels frustration and distrust in government institutions. Children are among the most affected by U.S. immigration policies. Some arrive with their parents, others arrive alone, fleeing violence or hoping to reunite with family members already in the country. Their treatment at the border, access to education, and long-term stability have lasting consequences. Debates over detention, family separation, and child welfare have sparked national outrage in the past, revealing how deeply immigration touches America's conscience. Economic arguments surrounding immigration are often simplified. Immigrants contribute billions in taxes, start businesses, and support economic growth. At the same time, rapid population increases constrain infrastructure if not managed properly. The real issue is not whether immigration helps or hurts the economy, but whether policies are designed to manage it effectively and fairly. Ultimately, the American immigration debate is about identity. Is the United States primarily a nation of laws, a nation of immigrants, or both? Can it secure its borders without abandoning its values? Can it offer refuge without losing control? These questions have no easy answers, but avoiding them only deepens division. Illegal immigration, border control, and asylum policies will continue to shape America's future. As global instability grows, the choices the United States makes will influence not only its own society, but also international norms and human lives beyond its borders. The challenge is not choosing between strength and compassion, but finding the courage to pursue both at the same time. As the debate over illegal immigration, border control, and asylum policies continues, one truth stands out clearly: this issue is not going away. For the United States, immigration is more than a policy challenge. It is a reflection of the nation's values, fears, and responsibilities in an increasingly unstable world. Every decision made at the border carries consequences, not only for migrants seeking safety, but for American communities trying to balance compassion with order. There are no simple solutions. Strong borders matter, but so does human dignity. Law enforcement is necessary, but so is fairness. Ignoring either side only deepens division and pushes the country further apart. America's strength has always come from its ability to adapt, to debate openly, and to seek solutions that reflect both justice and practicality. The future of U.S. immigration policy will depend on whether leaders and citizens can move beyond slogans and see the full picture. Behind every statistic is a human story, and behind every law is a responsibility to the people it serves. The question facing America is not whether to choose security or compassion, but whether it can find the wisdom to protect both without losing sight of who it has always claimed to be.